Down and to the right a little, just to change your direction relative to last one. You want to be moving away from it. More forward, more forward. Down. Stop moving down. Left.
Here we go.
So you can continue shooting. You've tanked some, may as well just keep fighting. You'd think. Yeah, that's... Move forward. Don't worry about storm.
Why is this happening now?
What? You
Why this is happening? This is the worst attempt so far.
what is your issue? Like,
What?
what are you having problems with?
I have no idea why I am using my thrusters to go down and continue orbiting, but for some odd reason it keeps intercepting.
It is when it boosts, you can tell when the interceptor boosts because you can see it is boosting now. It stops, like its trail has stopped, and it has just changed direction. That is an interceptor boost. That is why it is intercepting your. That is how it's intercepting your orbit.
Why
You
is
have
he
to be
doing that?
Because that's how interceptors behave. That's like the hardest part of regular orbiting. Having to worry about the interceptor boost. So, like, the best way to avoid that is like just keep just got to keep going in a direction that seems like it will be. Like you have to think. I normally thrust towards where the trail is. Like when I see it boosting, when I see it boosting, I normally change my direction to thrust as hard as possible as like where the trail is, because like it tends to not boost towards where its trail was. and then once it comes back around, I slow down the speed that I've just gained from like trying to avoid being what's it called, lightninged by the boost. Like in there, like Heart 1, you don't have to worry about lightnings, but when you're past Heart 1, you do have to worry about lightnings and doing kind of avoidance.
Yeah, great control.
So I have difficulties when I'm moving versus some way, and then I
You
like the speed. I don't know to stop the speed or
uh
sometimes
the best
I'm pressing S, but then it's like I'm gaining speed instead of losing it.
S is a button you rarely want to push. Like I think I've rarely go backwards. It's only if I really need to I go backwards. Like there's
But if I press
not
W, my speed goes up
then
at
in that
times.
case you want to either use your laterals or upwards. Like you want to use like the opposing lateral or you want to thrust up instead. Rather than backwards. Backwards is not a button you really want to push. Forwards, you push forwards a lot. Like it's close to holding it forwards throughout the entire time, and you tap downwards a bit. And if you start to feel like you're going too fast, and you want to have more control over your orbit, because going faster makes you have less control over your ship, and therefore orbit, you stop thrusting up. No, you start thrusting up, or you like st- stop pushing down as much. Thrusting up, like increases, like makes it way faster to like stop your, like stop that upwards, that downwards momentum. But you can hold it for too much, and it can lead to issues, or you can like be more slow about it and be more patient. But it can also lead to issues if you like just let go of downwards.
I think you need to use more lateral thrust.
I am using my
Other Corsair you need laterals, yes. Laterals or roll as needed.
When I orbit in the Corsair, I have to continually roll to not have the orbit stall, just because the laterals are not as strong as like the Chief, for example. That's just how I orbit, but other
The
people do
Chief
it different ways.
The Chief doesn't need laterals or roll. It benefits from them quite a bit, but it doesn't need them to get an orbit that is functional. It's probably a Medusa functional orbit, but beyond that, not very much. Like, but you have to have flak to use to make it that way. Because if you just hold down and forward, well, not holding both of those buttons, but you know, if you know what I mean, you would just be caught up to by the swarm and be done over.
When I mean, maybe I wish I could just stream and like, I wish I had a program that would monitor my keys, but
Ask Icky about it. Icky has a very good overlay, and if you have OBS, it works. But you have to do some weird stuff about it. I'm going to try to show you.
Because I on my Corsair, I fly flakless and I never have issues agitating the swarm. But I don't know.
I'm
When
going
do you
to
agitate the swarm again?
what?
When does the swarm get agitated again?
If you fly through
Fly through
it.
it.
I want
When did I
to
fly through it?
when towards the start. When you have the flight, you were in flight assist on towards the start, and you just like
Oh,
I
they
just
just,
made
they just caught up
you-
to me and then...
yeah. I'm in my Corsair. I'm probably not. I have black, but I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I have 2 flags. 2 flags of me made me freak out. Yeah. This is more of like the comfiest build I have. But I'm going to show you a Medusa if I can find one. I'm also going to scan it. won't have a scanner, but like most of the stuff you get from a scanner is not necessary for a fight. You can find that out using other methods.
Agreed.
What? Sorry.
Most of the things you can find out from using a scanner, you can just use your eyes or other methods to find out.
The only time you really see a scanner is if you're using human weapons, like you were talking about doing earlier on the Python.
I am going to still do that, but this is more just to teach how you use Corsair. I don't know whether to do a Cyclops or Medusa. I think I do a Medusa, just to teach the way you do Medusa.
I mean, he could definitely use the help for it, you know?
Just because the flight pattern is very slightly different to Medusa compared to Cyclops. I'll try to narrate what I'm doing as much as I can when I'm fighting. I forgot to go repair their bits, but I'll be fine. Used a heavy ship in a while.
You can just blind the balls or what?
Hauler. And
Oh yeah, you've been doing lots of hauler fights.
Yup.
Seven there. There's a seven there. There.
I think I'm on the infinite. Oh, there's a guarantee. See here, that's got the three symbols next to it. Like, see
Is
how
it
it's
worth
got-
to salvage the things on those places?
You can salvage, but it's like it's not very well paying, and also it's just more. That's just a way to guarantee that there is a Medusa there. Like, at least
does it give a lot of credits though?
It's mainly
100,000
illegal
for
to.
most. It's like effectively meaningless. Like the salvage you get from this.
And plus, you're gonna have to fight the Goyd for the items, because if you do nothing, whenever you get into the instance, he's just gonna, like,
He just sucks
Damn
them
it.
all up beforehand.
yeah, pretty much. I've never tried to collect a lump and steal it from a Goyd. He'd probably aggro, but
No. Only if it's Guardian or Targoid materials and adults. For Guardian or Targoid materials start spawning at these places. There's two ways of starting the fight. You seem to be like backing off and inserting beforehand. I like to when doing flakless fights to immediately start shooting, because you get a head start on the because it won't shoot at you for a couple moments because it is like deploying the swarm. Scout deployed now. What I do is wait for it to turn around, like right now, and then start shooting. I'm down and to the left, just to build up my perpendicular motion whilst pretty much just holding forward.
The hole's not going down the hole.
I'm down to the left at the moment. So this is a boost, and I'm going to where its trail was, just to make sure that I don't lose. orbit. I'm going up because I know the swarm is to my like towards the bottom of me, and I don't want to get it agitated. I've lost range because I was more worried about the swarm than I was about the interceptor. However, I can reinsert if I start thrusting leftwards and downwards after turning 90 degrees, cancelling out my rightwards momentum. Narrating has meant that I've had
Hard
to
to narrate and do things.
Yeah, it's hard to do that, but like, it's more, this just proves point. I'm going upwards because I know I want to cancel out the speed, because I need to, like, go for that rearm straight, but the swarm is in the way, so I have to avoid that, avoid it. I noticed how I was going forward, and then I just cancel out my speed by thrusting directly upwards after turning 90 degrees.
I saw that, but you have to do that again. Well, technically you have less TPS, so I can do that. I can probably kill it quicker.
Yes, you could probably.
The heart does not gain HP back?
The heart does not regen HP. And then you're just in the building phase of the fight. I have bullshitted that, like, severely, because I was narrating. Like, what questions do you have about that?
Like, I don't know. Are you keeping so close?
Hmm?
You're keeping
How
so
am I
close
keeping
to
so
it.
close? I'm constantly changing my thrusting. Like, I'm holding forward 90% of the time and tapping downwards. Like, I'll give you a good insert, like direction how to insert. I'm gonna flag down this because I genuinely just don't want to be pissed off by the song.
Good kilometers.
Good night. I'm probably getting a bit too far from the interceptor. Yes, I am. Probably sit at a decent range. This won't get rid of the swarm because I've killed the heart and it will have banked a swarm. Because it is agitated and I don't want to deal with an agitated swarm. Was it agitated?
No, it was not.
It's fine. It's just more an exercise in not being bored then.
Yeah, I didn't completely fly through you.
Nine targets. It can be hardly close. You can, yes. You can see, it might be a decent idea to stop your shutdown field neutralizer for scanning. Or you can swap from more heat sinks on there. It will I don't think so. There might be actually. If you include scanning for, if you look at an R, there might be. I've had to slow myself down because it like critical points of the swarm. But in the meantime, we can do it. In a minute, I'm going to show you the best insert you can do. Like using, well, the best insert for all medium ships effectively. like most medium ships. Okay, so I'm rolling so that when I go downwards, I'm away from the storm. I hover forwards a little bit, and then I'm popping downwards. So, like just barely doing any forwards, slowly making my way down. Interceptor, adding a little bit of left, and then more downwards as well. Rolling like 45 degrees, and holding downwards as I enter 3 kilometers. Adding more right, because the interceptor is now going right. Now I have a decent orbit with all my pips. I can now switch to my gout, heatsink, and do it whilst having a little bit of down, cancelling out my speed when I need, when it changes direction, like cancelling out my lateral speed when it stops going lateral. Keeping myself away from the swarm.
When you start changing direction, do you also stop moving? You
Not really,
trust
because
moving?
I have like both. I have my downwards vector and my left and my lateral vector. I am not doing this properly. I'm probably gonna get lightning here.
You will.
Yeah. There you go. Heart is dead though, so that is fine. Just need to continue worrying about the interceptor. It's a long lightning with the Medusa. It just it deals a bit of damage and what's it called? It tells up. I don't think it deals much of damage. Does it deal much of
It
damage?
does. It does.
I'm going to synth a heatsink. Like, you can cancel out your vectors at points because you have other vectors. If you have other vectors, you're traveling in. Like for example, when I was saying I'm cancelling out my vector, I was also going downwards. Like I was cancelling out my lateral, just so that I can change my orbit to be a more like to do with upwards and downwards more than the laterals at that time, because the guide boosted and it changed into a direction that wasn't going to lead me to have good enough DPS. And if you use your downwards and your laterals in combination, you don't have to worry about cancelling out, because you do just have the extra vector. I might die because of because I
scanner or do single scanner?
You don't need it.
better. Like you don't need it, but he has currently what's it called? A shutdown field neutralizer, so it would be a better use of the slot. If
I was just with a normal. I'll probably need to buy something else.
get the difference is you get a 2 kilometer range with the enhanced one, but with the basic one you only get a 500 meter range. Like the range isn't a huge problem though, because you're close enough to the guide for long enough. Most like when you're getting scanned. It's just more quality of life thing. I've killed the swarm, so it'll slow down and deploy a new swarm. So I slow down so that I don't end up at 20 kilometers away from the guide. And that's accelerating back towards me, so I speed back up. I'm now going to demonstrate a flakless attempt. Not flakless, a flak full attempt. Because I want to prove to you how much flak can improve your QOL.
I'm just going to do another thing because I think there's a Xeno scanner around you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What happened?
Like, this, as soon as I shot, the swarm changed direction.
Why is Alan running?
Because it can reroll the swing formation. Like, see how it's in this ring formation? It is now being rerolled. And it could be in a different formation, but it's gone into the same formation. So I guess I'll just have to flatten the ring. Unfortunately. I might not be able to flack it fast enough.
What happened
Maybe.
if you don't fast? If you don't like
It will get enraged. Like this, the dog will get enraged and just infinitely deploy new swarms.
For the time that it
it'll
is
just
enraged.
wait my like it's 8 minutes from the last heart pop. On the do so, I think it's 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
But
fine.
it doesn't get enraged forever though.
Until the next heart pops. It gets reset on every heart.
You need to
I'm
wait
going-
8 minutes.
No, you don't need to wait. You have to wait 8 minutes before it gets enraged.
Which is not what you want to do, because if it's enraged and you fight through the swarm, the whole swarm will go into fleeing you all at once.
I cancel out all my time.
It's not your down thrust by pressing
Like,
upwards thrust.
by thrusters, yeah. Thrusting upwards.
Enraged times 7 minutes for the Dusa.
Yeah, that's fine. To be honest, I probably will hit it. Huh. I'm going to try get perfect. Usage of my gas. Oh no, I did not get perfect usage of my gas. It's fine. I heatsink just to guarantee that I don't get caustic missiles when leaving the interceptor's range.
How do you know when you need to cancel your lateral or
Because you see its trail disappear. You see its trail disappear, and what you do then is you then cancel out a vector, like cancel out an opposing vector that you don't like. I think I did a downwards there, and you can if you were going to fly too fast away, or like laterally, you would cancel out your laterals. I was going to fly too fast away with my like downwards, so I
sometimes I'm going laterally, for example, right and laterally right and
so you need to end up
downwards.
cancelling out using like by thrusting to the left, and you can cancel out using
And going up
and
as well.
when it stops, like when it starts moving again, then you just thrust again to the right, or I would probably go back to the right. But you need to cancel out first, just so that it can catch up to you and you don't lose range. Correctly, if I remember those or not.
I get marked in my Corsair, but I have mod shards on it right now.
You can still teach. Using mod shards is just not the same with FRA. Also, notice how I was. Did you see how I was shooting like shooting one and then the other?
Hey Hog,
without
I'm 4, it's
wheels?
down.
That's B. No, did you see how I was like shooting right trigger and then just pressing left trigger before I like finished, like before I finished
To
shooting?
be honest, at this moment I was not looking because
Like,
I was wait, is it zero scanner or post?
not the full scanner. Not
Just zero scanner, I guess. Okay, fine. Okay, you can say that.
I'll show you in a minute. This is I do what's called stagger, like what's it called? I think it's stagger
Stagger
burst.
fire.
No,
Yeah.
I don't stagger fire. I burst stagger. What is it? I have I don't like stagger properly. I know that for a fact. Right. Many pieces. I can do that. That's a ball formation. That's a ball formation. Or how I would love to flag that. No, that's not a ball formation. Right. So, are you watching Insanity?
Yeah.
Okay. I go down to the left so that I travel away from the swarm when I insert, meaning that I can I
So
don't
now
have
you're
to.
fully pressing left.
Now I'm travelling it right because the swarm has moved into a way that I don't want to be. And I roll to that. Press left for the ups here. And to the left I've gone through the swarm. That's not an ideal situation. I'm more just going to
Yes.
orbit. Yes. I am probably going to get finished with the swarm. Yeah, I'm being far too cautious. Now I'm like actively just getting finished. Well, yeah. I am going to redo that.
You can still reset. You got time.
Yeah, I can reset that, but it's like that was cool. I should have done better with that. Yeah.
It's a problem, but so I'm just not 55% HP.
Yeah.
It's
If I
wrong.
prepared, I'd have done better.
You can still go at it.
Yeah, okay. So watch here, I've just put a missile. I'm at 3 kilometers roughly up the swarm. Like, I'm just sitting just under 3 kilometers. When it finishes missile, I boost through, and I hit silent running, just so that when I fly through the swarm, I don't get shot by the interceptor.
But you're crossing with them,
3
should
kilometers.
not.
Silent running makes it so that you don't need to heat sink. It's pretty much just a free heat sink on a time trial. Like, so, what I do now,
to an extent.
yeah, so silent running is what it does is it makes it so that you you appear at 0% heat. Like your ship appears at 0% heat, so it effectively does what a heat sink does, but instead of like sinking the heat, it keeps it all in instead of releasing, so you end up like building up heat. You don't use it.
So it does not. Oh, because it doesn't let your heat signature doesn't get shown to the opponent. Is that it?
Yeah. Yes.
So then it's like I'll keep in, you're getting fried, but your heat signature is not showing up to your opponent, so they cannot track it by heat. That's probably what the sensors do.
Yes, but you don't want to use your gauss while doing that because you end up just like
Okay, so
oh, we have heat sinks that we use to deal with that. So now what I'm doing is moving down and to the left. And so avoid the swarm and go find myself whilst accelerating forward a little bit, just to keep my speed sitting at my blue zone. Close enough to my blue zone. That's fine. Then
3 hearts left.
roll lightly and switch to my Gauss after thrusting to the right, just to be away from the swarm. up now because I'm going too fast downwards, and I'm back to downwards.
And how did you know you're going up? Down there.
You can see the blue, no, the space dust. Oh, I'm going to get murdered. What the fuck?
I'll do.
How did I survive that?
Half of them missed.
None of them hit. Oh, like the guide isn't taking damage. What the? Wait, what is it doing? I just.
It's deploying a new swarm, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like, what the fuck just happened? They were all right next to me. They should have done damage. Those missiles. I was not. Oh well. Guess I was a lucky fuck.
So I thought you're passenger, right? Passenger.
Yeah, it must have passed through me, and I hit in rage timer, so it deployed the entire 96 star guns at me. I'm too far away, so instead of just hitting forward, I have to change my vector a little so that I get closer, whilst also avoiding the swarm. At this point I can sense I might want to also repair my modular reinforcement packages. Yes, I do want to repair my modular reinforcement packages. Where is it going? Why is he stopped? You can't wake away, like wake out, if you end up going too far.
Especially if you're silent running and you're not paying attention.
Yeah, silent running. You can remind him that you're there by beaming him, or like getting within 3 kilometers is also a thing. Like, but you shouldn't really have an issue with that. The Corsair is good with like waking out. It's very. It's yes, because I've got mine to G5 long range, so I can end up. It ends up like max range is 6 kilometers.
Plus it doesn't take much, like the Corsair Max G5 Dirty Drive, Boost Speed 600, so. It doesn't take much to catch in.
I'm doing a little bit of what's called wide orbiting, just to avoid getting hit by the storm, because I just find it annoying. Like just having a little bit of, like pretty much just flying backwards, but with a little bit of lateral thrust. Just a little bit of thrust away from the storm. Now I'm going forwards and down with a little bit of lateral again, just to evade the swarm. And I roll towards that and thrust towards the trail, but unfortunately the swarm is there, so I can't really had to wait a little. But by cancelling out my vectors as I was getting close, I managed to get into a good orbit like this. Got a little close there, but interceptor boost saved me as it went in a different direction. closer, so I'm being a bit wary of where it is. This is going to boost at me. That. Now I thrust down and to the left. I've got 4 pips to, and that made it easier to orbit. I'll make it slightly harder. I've matched Vector, but I was saved by the units of the realm. I was going to get landed there, but the realm saved me. This section, I will now shoot my guns. Fully forward thrusting, like down and to the left. I'm getting a shot because I forgot to heat sink. I both that again. Thanks on being laser. I actually might need to send gas. Like, oh well, I'll blow my ship up. No, I like because it's a faster way to get back to you. Actually, I'm not blowing my ship up, I'll do that. I'll die probably now. Blowing your ship up, I've got, like, it is just, I've got 6 million credits, and so I end up doing, like, I genuinely don't care about my rebuy, and also it is just a faster way to get back to my fleet carrier. It's infinitely faster than going back to your, like, just traveling back to your fleet carrier.
That was close. Way
Because
too
I don't
close.
have enough douse and I don't want to, what's it called? I'm going to die anyway. Like, I don't have enough Gauss shots, and I generally cannot be bothered to synth.
Yeah, synth and Gal sucks.
2 hearts left.
So, what I want you to do is do better than me.
That's really sure.
Damn, I'm low on
Well,
heat sink since.
I've not used Corsair in months. Like months and months and months.
I'll hop in mine.
If I probably would have done better if I had like went and beamed the Cyclops for half an hour beforehand. Just to get a hand, well not half an hour, but it's like the same idea. You beam a Cyclops for ages just to teach you how the orbit works. And I would normally beam it without without a swap. Because I fly mostly flak form. What is all my ship? All my AX ships have mostly flak form.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
the opposite.
Flak. Flak. Not flak because it physically can't fit flak. And that's also a speedrunning ship, so there's no point in having flak. That doesn't have the slot for flak, and this is for speedrunning. That's not that ship. Like every ship, apart from my speedrunning ships and ships that can't fit flak, have flak. This won't have flak. It might do. It could fit flak if I wanted. It depends on how I feel.
You got too much time on your hands.
Well, I've done a lot of AX. Good. A good couple 100 hours of AX.
Like I say, too much time on your hands.
The ships aren't the problem, it's the amount of time I spend using them.
I wonder if taking lightning for this last hour would be optimal, so I can just finish it off. Because I'm running out of sinks.
Do you not have synthesis for sinks?
I have
Wait, like
nine. I have 9 left after these ones.
Wait, let's have a look. Wait, let me.
We do a flat high.
Let me just pull your stream. I'm also gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna
Here,
just.
8.
Hey, how many sinks do you have?
I have. I think. I have 3 full one and 1 that's like partial full. I should be fine with these 3.
Fill your empty ones, I think. Just
no,
like,
because
fill your...
it'll use them later. I'll wait until it's like fully done. I'll probably simple in mid-combat. Oh, shield down. Okay.
My shark version is fucking awful.
That's interesting watching this combat. I've played this for about a year and a half now, and I'm just sort of picking it up again.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, you can tank the lightning. You can even shield ram if you really fucking want to. You haven't got any swarm. Yeah, go for the shield ram. Go for it.
Here. Let me
Just sit at 900 meters.
let me do a reverse gear.
Ah, boring.
I'm not confident with my fire groups. I flagged myself once. Okay, there you go. Then pop a limpet. Oh.
Blood was at 100% full and decided to pop a limpet.
I thought it took damage, that's why.
I took 1 Starcon of damage. Shiver me timbers.
This is actually like
I took-
been my best Hydra so far.
Scratch paintwork slightly.
Like the lowest I've been at is 80.
Because there's like the rest of the Pipper, the rest of the Pipper's guns are completely useless, so you pretty much just stick Beaver is on there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's distro. Is it like C6 distro?
C7.
C7. You could run 4M, but like genuinely, who gives a damn? Like the distro, the convergence is so bad, like already with 2M2S. So using full medium to be just bad.
You're taking 1% damage, we'll have to pop another limpet.
You're right.
You didn't shield from it like a pussy.
I'll do it later.
You can't really do it later because like there's not a point in the fight anymore where you can't do it. Is it? Wait, is this heart like? Is this heart? Is this where the coup de grace?
This is the last part.
That is heart. Yeah. You can shield around now.
No. Not with the swarm here.
Do I dare you? The whole 3 targets are gonna kill you.
Look, I have flak ammo. I'm using the flak ammo.
Well, that's another 1% gone.
Look at that.
Room is frozen. It's been froze for ages for me.
Still going.
So like at about 8 kilometers where it doesn't target me anymore. Oh, shields are down.
Let's go. Wait for that heatsink to synth.
No, I'm gonna do it mid-synth.
Just sit out your after the hard pops. I want you to do the shield now. Goes on. That's unfortunate. You're gonna be left behind.
I got some damage. It was worth it.
I think yeah, you won't be able to kill this anymore. Maybe you will. You're close.
No. I could just do it though.
Cool.
That. I don't think I can kill the in time. But I'm gonna do this.
Well, if
program
you'll
by myself.
I think silent running when you hop off, just to make sure you shield out properly. It's like to save your death.
Yeah. Ah, I think there's cool.
Okay. Oh no. Mod shard rage. Be like.
No, it's just this thing doesn't turn.
Oh yeah. See that, yeah. Every time that you exert, it just boosts away from you.
I know, it's so annoying. Alright.
You can shoot it now, right?
No, you have to get closer, get closer. You want to be a lot
I'm gonna ram
closer.
into it.
Yeah, he's gonna ram into it when it deploys its swarm. Just because before then it will just do bad things. That's a steel pop. Wow. Oh yeah, considering 20 tons, 20 tons of hitness.
Yeah.
Lost the shield already?
Yes. Because the Panther Cliff was so heavy, it just pops like the Hydra shield by running.
First fucking try!
Yeah. With plenty of heatsink synthesis remaining.
Yep. And above 70% home. Just about. So, if you think your ship's too slow, we have no excuse now. Although, I guess I am using premium, so there's that. I'll do a module check. Look, all above 90%, I think except one thing, my FSD. Which is whatever.
Yeah, that's not shit.
Okay.